Welcome to another complimentary mini session of the Indaba Development e-training program. As you know, this is the format we use to deliver our programs online. This format allows your employees to learn in the mode they prefer and at the times they choose, whether at their desk, at home during quiet time, while exercising, or when they are traveling. We call this flexibility my way, my place, my pace. Employees and organizations love it. Today's mini session is called Solid Meeting Practices.
We've all been in meetings that got off topic, accomplished little, went too long, and did not provide a return of investment for everyone's time. These kinds of meetings can be frustrating, physically draining, and decrease our productivity. Likewise, we have all been in meetings where the team worked well together, made solid decisions, saved time, and took charge of upcoming initiatives. These meetings were worth every minute of everyone's time. Every meeting can be like this. All it takes is good meeting practices and discipline. With simple guidelines, you can increase the effectiveness of your organization's meetings. Some suggestions are: make sure you have a leader or designee who puts out a clear agenda. Designate a skilled facilitator to keep the meeting agenda on topic. Stick to the agreed structure. Keep track of decisions and deliverables and get them out to people as soon as possible. Make sure that accountability guidelines are enforced fairly and equally. Let's explore the roles and responsibilities of the participants that will make your meetings produce the best results possible. If you are the meeting leader, you have the responsibility to set the tone of the meeting and to keep it on track. This is successfully accomplished through the use of a concise agenda which you publish prior to the meeting. It is also your responsibility to make sure the appropriate participants are present and that their time at the meeting produces a clear return on investment. Inviting only the people who need to be there makes sure that no one's time is wasted. Some questions to determine if a person's attendance will produce ROI are: what is the purpose of inviting this person? Do they have specialized knowledge? Does the employee have decision-making authority, or do they have veto authority? Must we include the person for political or informational reasons? Is a representative required because of procedural considerations? As the meeting facilitator, you communicate the meeting's purpose, assist the leader, keep people on track, and make sure everyone is on time. As a facilitator, you are responsible for handing out the agendas and assigning roles to the participants. The facilitator is often the person charged with opening the parking lot and adding parking lot items to the list. It is your responsibility, as the facilitator, to review the action items set forth by the minutes keeper and make sure everyone is clear on their assignments. Whenever tasks and deliverables are assigned, it is your responsibility to make certain these are either captured by the minutes keeper or by yourself. One of the most important responsibilities of the facilitator is to ratify deliverables, make certain that assignments are fully documented according to RA² interface principles, and provide items that can be published in a follow-up agenda. The facilitator will focus on how the team members are communicating and keep everyone involved in the meeting. For more information on the roles and responsibilities of a facilitator, please refer to our facilitation course. The scribe will focus on taking precise and objective notes. The most important items to capture are the ones pertaining to the meeting agenda, action items, and responsibilities assigned. The scribe is responsible for detailing the deliverables and for recording agreed timelines. The minutes keeper should also be responsible for sending out their notes from previous sessions before the meeting. Before sending the minutes, they should be ratified by the meeting leader, facilitator, or both. Please note that the team leader can grant the minutes keeper full authority to send out minutes without ratification or approval. Remind the attendees periodically to cut the minutes keeper some slack. This is a difficult assignment. One way for attendees to fully appreciate the difficulty of the scribe position is to rotate the position, having everyone step in as the scribe at some point. If you are a meeting participant, your responsibility is to review the agenda and bring errors to the attention of the minutes keeper, leader, or facilitator. You should also add to the agenda where appropriate and make sure that your deliverables are completed in a timely fashion. As a participant, you are also responsible for making certain that your attitude and behavior reflect a professional demeanor. In any meeting, the leader may assign you to be the scribe in addition to your participant responsibilities. Remember, stepping into any role graciously helps everyone. Now that we have discussed the roles and responsibilities of effective meetings, let's turn to what makes a meeting move quickly and what motivates the participants. The leader, facilitator, and scribe create the framework for the meeting, but they cannot make it go smoothly without the participants. If you are a participant, the leader has called you into the meeting for a reason. Your responsibility as a participant is to go over the agenda and come prepared. During the meeting, encourage your colleagues to participate and help them stay on track. Whenever you sense that the appropriate level of understanding is lacking, step up and ask for clarification, not only for you, but for others who need clarification as well. This will help a meeting run smoother and will ultimately make the organization run better. When decisions have been made, take ownership over them and actively support them. Once the group has reached a decision and is ready to take action, it's up to the leader to facilitate the delegation process. If individuals in the group express their interest in specific tasks, see if it is prudent to delegate those tasks. Tasks need to be expressed as clearly and concisely as possible. This means explaining your rationale in the delegation process. Remember, you need to be neutral and impartial when delegating. As the team leader, you should be balanced and fair when communicating responsibility, accountability, and authority guidelines. In order to ensure that the person who is assigned to a task has ample understanding of the task, you should have the person explain their assigned responsibility. Having the person tell you what they understand and you hearing their level of understanding ensures both parties are in agreement. Once it is clear that both parties have the same expectations of the task, you should establish benchmarks of execution. When this is done consistently and effectively, you will create opportunity for feedback during the implementation phase of the assignment. Follow these guidelines and you will find that participation in meetings will increase and your team will be more productive.
I hope that you found today's program insightful. Feel free to forward this link to colleagues or others who might enjoy these mini sessions. For more information on the wide range of seminars we have to offer, call our office at 727-360-0111. Contact one of our representatives or click the link to our demo to view many of our management and leadership offerings.